45A, the way it appears. They're 13 and 14 years old. Says here they are full brothers, up to date on the vaccines. They have done farm work like raking hay, field cultivator, manure spreader. They've been to many parades and pulled the people mover on the fairgrounds. They are traffic safe. He said some hoof cracks, but we're selling them to be sound. Selling 2 times the money, is that right? 2 times the money, a pair of full brothers, and they're quiet, ready to go sell to be sound.
UK down there, how about an EVOD down there? Somebody get $5,000 and $5, how about a $5,000 and $5,000, how about a $5,000 and $5,000, again on 3, 2, again on 2,000, TV, 2,000, again on 1,000, and now 1,200, 1,500, now 1,700, 15, 17, now 2,000, TV, 2,000, 2,500, now 5,500, again on 5 bar, at 2,500, 25, 7, at 25, again on 7, no out of your lead, 25 again on 7, at 2,500 and 17, 25 again on 7, 75 again on 7, now 3, at 3,000 and 3, 3,000 and 2, again on 3,000 and 32, 15, 2 and a half a bar, at 3,000 and 2, yes sir.
To buy a good quiet team that's big enough to pull a load, right here they are, boys. They've been well taken care of, they're quiet, they're sound. Here's a nice team.
32 on 1,000, 35, 5,000, 3,500 on me, 2, 5, 35 at 32 now, 3,500 and 33. Anybody else a buyer? And now 4, now $400 and 33 on 1, 4, 5, 3,500 on me, 5,500 and 34 on 5, at 3,500 on 2, on, here we go, 3,400, 3,500, at 3,500 on me, 5,500 on me, down there, 500 on me, 34 on 5, 3,500 on me, 35, now 600, and now 600 on me, 35 again on 6, and now 600 and 700 on me, back here, now 600 and 7 again on 7.
251, the next one, guys. Get those horses coming on in. 251 is a 13-year-old Persian mare. Armatrock inside this mare is kid broke to ride and drive single and double, and she is selling to be exposed to a Persian Stallion. Good broke mare in the ring. 251, no mistakes now. Be a 13-year-old Persian mare.
UK down there, how about an EVOD down there? Somebody get $5,000, $5,000 and $5,000 on 3, 2, at $2,000 and $2,500 on me, 2,500 on me, $2,000 and $2,500 and $3,000 and 3, 5, at 3,500 and $4,000 and 40, again on 35 again on 4, at $4,000 and 3,500 and $4,000 and 40, 7 up 4, at $4,000 at 37 again on 4,000 and 37 now 4,000 and 40, 37 again on 4, at $4,000 and 38, at 3,800 on me, 7 and 800 on me, 800 on me, 7 now 8 fire, at 3,800, yes sir.
The mare to be traffic safe, she's sound, she's exceptionally well broke. Here's a good mare, exposed to a Persian Stallion.
3,700, 3,800, 800 on me, back here, 800 on me, 800 on me, 7 now 8 fire, at 3,800 on me, 7 now 8, 800 on me, now 900 on me, down here, 9 now 4,000 on me, 40, 250 on me, 2 and a half fire, at 4,100 on me, 4,000 and 1 now 2, at 42, at 4,200 on me, 41 now 2, 2 now 40 live, 41, 42, all in on bounty, 4,100 and 200 on me.
He's 18 years old, selling to be stringy. There's a knot on his side that does not bother him. He's been there as long as I have had him, for 14 years. Well broke, been to the produce auction, fairs, wagon rides, multiple hitches on the farm, traffic safe and sound, other than the stringy part. Anybody can drive. Reason we're selling, they lost his mate. There's a little hair off the left hind leg, but he is great with other horses. Here he is, guys. His name's Doc.
UK down there, how about a EVOD down there? Somebody get on $4,000 and 2, get on $2,000 and 2, give $1,000, $1,000 be 2, 500 and 600 and 700 and 800 be 5, 7 and 8, now 900 and $1,000 be 10 out of your league. 900 and 2, 10, 9, 10, 1200 be 10, 12, 1,500 be 11, 12, 1,200 be 5, 7, 8, 1,200 be 5, down 12, and then you get on 12, 1,200 be now 13, and now 13, now 14, 1,400 be 13, 14, 1,500 be now 16, and now 1,600 be 15, now 1,600 be 5, again on 1,500, 1,600, and now 16, 17, and 1,700 be 1,800 be 5, 7, 1,800 be there, at 17, 18, 19, and 1,900 be number 274, and now again on DVD down here, $4,000 here, if $4,000 again on 2, again on 2, again on 2, 10, 12, 10, 1,500 be 5, again on 1,500 be 5, again on 15, again on 1,500, at 1,500 be 5, 1,500 be 5, back here down 1,500 be 5, again on 1,500, at 1,500 be 15, but again on 15, but again on 1,500 be 13, and now 1,500 be pretty well started for a 2-year-old.
The only reason she's for sale, they've got too many horses, they don't get them all worked. Here's a filly you can take home, you can work her, feed her, get her back as a 3-year-old next spring, guys. Here's a filly, make you money.
13, 14, 15, and 1,500 be picked now, $1,600 be 15, $1,600 be pounding it now, 16 to water. At 15, 16, $1,700 be $1,800 be 17, now $2,000 be 2 higher. I get 18, 19, $1,900 be pound be 18, now 19. I get $1,900 be pound be 18, 19. All took it all that. I get $1,800 be pound be $2,000 now 2 be 2,000 be 2 now 2 be 19
there. Her sire is Wildfire. HOF for the dam is by Mistral going back to the Midas horse. So that is a correction. That's going to be a 16-year-old. Good broken drive, single and double. Rides as well. Been in the farm equipment, and her foal is 268, which is going to be a 6-year-old. Eligible to register halfling or mare. Good broken drive, single and double. Rides as well. Traffic safe and sound. Been in all the hay equipment. Moonlight rides. Yep, he said the reason we're selling, they quit making hay, that's why they're for sale. The 267 mare is 16 years old, 268 mare's her full 6 years old. He said they work both sides of the tongue, they never were apart, but they're selling a choice today.
Alright, $1 choice, here down, have it down, here.
I think the horse is going to be the dollar.
Alright, thank you, have it down, here down, here down, somebody get out $5,000, have it down, have it down, $2. If you count $2, $2,500, $2,500, $2,500, $2,500, $5. If $2,500, $2,000, $2,500, $2,500, $2,500, $25. If $2,500, $25, have it down, $3,000, and down $3,000, $2,500, to get out 3. If $3,000 down here, we got a 6-year-old mare.
Exactly right. He said the young one and the old one, there's the same amount of energy. They're both sound. They're both good working mares. Here's a really nice team. Last Friday, they drove them 10 miles one way. Here's a good team.
25 down 7, 27 down 3, $3,000 down 3 to be, $3,000 down 3 to be, $3,000 down 27 down 3, and $3,000 down 32, $3,000 down 32, $5,000 high, and $3,500 be 2, $3,500 be 32 on one high, and $3,500 be 5, how you coming? And 35 down 32, 35, all through and on down, $3,500 be 33. Anybody else? A little bit. And 32 down 3, 5, and 35, and 3,500 and 5, 7, 7 again, 7, and 3,500 and 7, again, $4,000, and 42, 45 again, 7, 42, again, $42, and $4,000, and 42, and $4,000, again, 4 million,
And 270, 269's got a baby at the side. This is going to be a nice team of 5-year-olds, well broke. 269 is well broke, ride and drive, traffic safe and sound. She has a baby, and 270 is also well broke, ride and drive, traffic safe and sound. They used them more of a working team. They only got 2 weeks of riding on them. He said they're not quite as experienced on the riding part, but they did not do anything wrong yet. Gonna sell them choice, take 1 or take 2. They've been a working team for a living, but wow, what a pretty team.
Okay, hey down, have it down, here, down, here, down, have it down, here, somebody get 55, $100, time to get out 50, have it down 3, 3 to get out 3, have it down, down 3, 35, have it down 3, down 35, $3,500 be 3,000 down 3,500 be 3,000 down 3,500 to get out 32, and 3 be 2 9 be 3,000 down 2 be 200 be 3 be 32, and 3,000 down 32, $100 and 3,000 down 32, and 2 be 2 9
They drove okay on the outside for the committee. They're clean, they're sound, they're young, they're 5 years old. He said the colt's out of his Belgian stud. If somebody wants to breed it back, then there's his stud. He said he said it'll be free to breed back to that Belgian stud. They're both open, but if you want to go someplace else, you can. A really nice team.
3 big 2, 32 and a half, have it again, 5, have it up at 90, $3,500 and 2, 5, have it up at 5.
70 there out of that same Belgian stud. Belgian cross guys in the ring. This is a nice individual. Just to be around.
Okay, down here, $3,000 and 3, taking out 3,000, taking out 32, taking out $2,000 and 2, $2,000, taking out 1,000, and down on the $500 and $600 be 700 and $800 be 900 to get $9,000, $1,500 be $1,700 be, but guess what? Now 17, it's $1,700 and $2,000 and 2 be $2,000 and 17, if $2,000, $1,800 be 17, now $1,800 get out on the 17, 18. Hey, here's a well-built
That's
filly.
exactly right. A really well-built filly. 3/4 draft, and she's going to have a pretty color to her.
1,700, $1,800 be pound back out. 1,700, $1,800 be pound 17 now, $1,800 be pound back here. 17, 18, all that. I get $1,800 be 17, $1,800 be.
This is a pair of 3 and 4-year-old geldings that are broke. We got a good hitching ticket on the outside for the team. We've got got good manners. They're really good broke, but they're going to be awake. He said they're wide awake and they'll go out and they'll work. Selling 2 times the money, good looking team, 3 and 4 years old, good working pair.
Oh my, here's they got some nice teams today. Take a look here now. Have it down here, you do now. Hang it down there now. How much you pay down here now? Have it down here, you do 6,500, 5,000. If I have it, I'm finding out 15 now, 2, 2, now 2,000 now, 2, 2,000 now, 2 now, 2, 2,000 now, 15, 17, 2, 2,500 now, 2,500 now, 2,000 now, 25 on the wire. 2,500 now, 2,000 now, 25. Have it, I'm 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 35 bar, 35 on there, $100 and $4 down, goes on and get that at 35, asking for that $1,000 and $40, go to $7, and now $4,000 and $50, down 2, taking up 42, and $4,200, 42 and a half, taking up $4,000, taking up 2, and $42 and $4,000 and 2, now 42, what you want to do now?
That's exactly right, guys, but we got a better team. You're bound them to be sound, you're bound them to be working it, and they're 3 and 4 years old. You're going to like the team. They're a little worked up in here today, but you take them home, he said, they'll go out and they'll work hard for you. Grandpa was raking hay with them.
$4 grand on that, 42, getting it out, 41, $4,100, $4,000, 41, 4,100, $4,000, 41, 4 grand on that, 2, getting it out, 40, and now 3, had 4,200, 3, $300, 2, 3, $300, 42 on 3, 2, 3, $300, 42, 3, all in, all that, here we go, and $4,200, 3, getting out, 42, 3, and $4,300, 43, all in, all done, now 2, 3, and 42, 3, again, 300, 42, now 5, 5, again, 45, 7, and 45, again, 6, I'll do that, I'll do it, and 45, again, 600, 45, again, 600, 45, again, 6.
A pair of gray mares, Dolly and Molly, can broke the ride and drive, single and double, they're broke all farm machinery, and they have never been off the farm. The one on the right is going to be stiff in the front. He still worked both of them, he said. Good, solid team, first time in town. They're 17 years old. They raised quite a few colts with this team, and they are broke. Inside and out, they're broke. Tell them choice, he said. Take one or take two in a nice match.
Have it down here, down here, now. Have it down here, down here. Somebody get out, how many do down here, now? Somebody get out $4,000, now. Put it in, put it out, get out 2, get out $2,000, now. 2, get out $2,000, get out 1,000. And now, yes, sir.
And sometimes these are worth the most. If you can have a team for the young kids to go out there, rake hay, do something like that, here'd be a quiet team that'll get the job done.
3,300, 3,400, come back here, and 400, 100, anybody else? All through another. 3,300 and 400, come get down.
A pair of 2-year-olds, Birch and Gelding's coming in there. They are well started. They're half brothers. He said this guy's been driving them for the last 40 days. They've been in the manure spreader. They've been on the wagon. He said he drove right up the road yesterday. Traffic safe, the man said. They're 2 years old. 2 times a bit, they're half brothers at 2 years old. Okay. The one horse, they just shot him. I believe it's the one. Okay, they're both. He said they both shot both horses, and he said they both started interfering just a little bit. Okay, the one on the right. The one on the right started interfering a little bit. He said he was fine. He was fine without the shoes, but since they shot him, he's been interfering there on the back a little bit. You can see that. 2 times the money.
All right, down here, down here, down here, take a look here, down how much you pay down here, down here, down here, somebody get $5,000 a piece here. If $1,500, 7, high bottom, high beat, down 3 times, $7, down 3 beat, 3 times, down 7, again, 2, and 32 to high, high bottom, high beat, 3 beat, 2 to high, but again, 2 to high.
Guys, here's a good team. They're 2 years old. They got 40 days on them. Take them home. You can work them for the next 3 or 4 years. Finish them out. They'll be a good team.
32 to high, high, but again, 3 times, down 2, 2, down 2 beat, $3,200, again, 3 times, down 32, down 5, high bottom, high beat, $500, beat, 2, 5 beat, 5 beat, 5. You think they broke for 2-year-old? 33, 5, and 35, high bottom, high beat, 500, is that what you got? Keep 33, 5, high bottom, 5, and 35, and 34, 4 to beat, 4 to beat, again, 33, again, 4, and 5, high bottom, 5 beat, 35, $600 beat, now $700 beat, 7 to $800 beat, 8 higher, and 3800, now 7 to
And they broke it right through the road construction last night. They were broke.
3800, 70 now 8, and 3800 beat, 7 now $800 beat, even again $800, and 3700 now $800 now $900 beat, $4,000 now beat, $4,000 now 42, 2, 10 now 2, and 42, 41, and 41, and $4,000 now $4,100 beat, 4,000, 2, 2, now 2, now 2, now 2, beat, 41, 2, and 41, 2, I'll take it on down, $4,100 again, $200 again, 2, 3, and 42, 3, 3, 3, 3, now 301, and 42, now $300 again, 3, 4,200.
Here's a 15-year-old Pritchard on Gelding. His name is Pat. He's well broke. He's been in the 6-horse hitch. Hitches anywhere, drives single and double. He rides as well. He did get a good hitching ticket on the outside of this individual. 283 is what we've got. He's 15 years old in the Gelding.
Hey down here, how about number 283? Hey down, how about take a look here? How about $5,000 here? Get back, how about $5,000, $5,000, how about $5,000, $5,000, get out 2. Get $2,000, $2,000, get out 10, $10, $12,000, get out 12,000, get out 10, $1,500, get 1,700, get out 17. Get $2,000, 22, get out 22, get $2,000 down 21, down 2, get $2,200, get 21 down 2.
He is rock solid. He said anybody can drive him. No standing it, harnessed and hitched. Here's a good solid Gelding.
2,100, 2,200, 2,300, 23, now 5, 25, 7, and 25 again, 7, 3 again, 3,000, 3, 3 again, 3,000, 33, 2, and $3,200 again, 32, 1, 2, and $3,100 again, 2, 3, 3 again, 32 again, 3, and 33, 5, 5, 3,500 and 35 again, 33, 4, and $3,400 and 3,500, 35, and $3,500 and 34, now 5, $3,500 and 5 higher, and 34 and 5, 5, again, 35, again, 5, again, 5, 5, 5, again, $600, and $3,500 and $600 again, 6 here, and $3,500 and 6, 7, and $3,700 and 6 here, now 7, and 37, again, 7, all day and all that, and $3,600 and 707, you want it? $3,700 6 here, now 7,
318 and 319, Jason Lambright and Simon, they are boys. Are they well-built dudes? Have a look here. Pair of Geldings. I've got a 6-year-old on the right-hand side, a 7-year-old on the left. This will be Jim and Jake, and you're going to sell them 2 times the money. Get me right there. Kid broke now, listen up. Kid broke to All Farm Machinery, super quiet team. They're both brothers, guys, and they're going to stay together. All right, just yesterday, drove right out 241 to Casey's, and a semi come right by him, landed up there. Jake break, we're going to rumble and all, guys. You got quite the package here. Here's a pair, everything's right now.
Yes, sir. Look here. How do you want to be there? 2 times on the 8,500. I get 5,000.
Okay, the other team was full brothers. That's a misprint. They're not full brothers. I'll tell you what, they sure look the part. They're Geldings, they're match mated.
Yes, sir. 8,000. 8,000. When are you going to be 5? You got 3. I get 3 to 30,000. 30,000. 30,000. 30,500. I got 4,000. You're late. I get 4,000. 15, now $6,000. I get 685, 685. I get 7,000, 7,000. When are you going to be 7? I get 70 to 7,000. When are you going to be 7? I get 7,000 to 75, 7,000 to 25. I get 75, 72. When are you going to be 5? 7,000 to 25. I get 75 and better. 7,000 to 25. 77. Now senior man's late. I get $8,000 here. I get 8,000 to be pounded. Hey, you talking about a team is 85 real quick. Go ahead, Lonnie.
You want to talk about a team that some gentleman's got a hereditary cow. He's going to take care of them, and he's not going to worry about his new horses, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, or they're going to go pray. I don't know.
Just spit. Jay,
Front of the mailer, everything.
you're having fun. I can see that. How much you got? 8,000, 85. I got 85, 85. What are you going to be at? 85. You say 85? 85, 7. 87. What are you going to be? 7. Hammers out of 87. Now $9,000. I got Look at that, 10, 30, might as well they can bring down a 10. And down 9 grand, 9 pills.
Number 339, David Egan from Simon Spencer, West Virginia. It's a 2-year-old mare. This is Becky, and ready to be put to work. David said I didn't have nothing to match her, no teammate. I never did start working her. She's a 2-year-old, and she's purebred.
2-year-old filly, hey, down here, somebody get $5,000. 5 to be 5 grand, number 9, 5 to get on 2, 2 to get on 2,000, 10 fall. Here's 3 fall, $1,500 bid, $1,700 bid, $2,000 and 2 bid, $2,200 bid, $2,22 to get on 5. At $2,500 bid, 22, number 5 bid, $2,500 bid, 22 to get 5, 7. At $2,700 bid, $2,500 and $7,800 bid, 25 to get on 7. And now she's a Wall Street Rocky Bloodlines, 2,700. At 25 to get on 6, at 2,600. At 2,500 and $600 bid, 25 to get on 600. At 2,500 and $600 and $700 bid, 7 bid, 27. At 2,600 and $700 bid, 5 here, 26 here, 7. At $2,700 bid, 7 bid, all in. At 2,600, $700 bid, now 7, now fall through, hold up, 27.
340 guys now. Have a look at his body. I've got a 5-year-old Belgian mare in the ring. She's full of brave. She broke single, double, all farm machinery. She's got a molly mule at the side. Now that baby, actually the date there's not, is full April the 15th, not May. So to make them look this out here, quite a mare, and it goes back to Bob. It's a Hershey Rock build, and I do have a good ticket. Hitched okay on the outside for the committee. This mare was bred to a Bronx Creek Rocky grandson, May the 16th. Then checked it gold. She is stepped in the wind, but it does not bother her. She's been out on the road, and she is traffic safe.
Alrighty, now take a look here. 5-year-old right here now. How about an idea you down here? Tell me how much you pay my parents. Somebody gets $7,500 here. 7,500 and somebody get $5,000 here. Get 5, 5 to get out 2, 25, 5 to get out 3, 3 to get out 2,000 and 3, 35, 35 on 4, and 45, 500 and $5,000, 5 to get out 50, 5 down 6,000, 6 here now. And now 5, 7 down 7,000, 7 to get out 7. That's 6,500 and 7,000, 7 to get out 7. That's 7,000, 6,500 and 7,000 and 7 to get out 65 to get out 7. That's what a mare. Now 75.
I'm really not that surprised. He stepped up, he said, when this baby gets to be weaned age, I got a gentleman that wants to give $2,000 for that mule baby.
7 grand, 75, 5 $7,000, we got that 2, 5. It's a 1,500, 5 $75, 577. It's a 500 and 7. Guess what now? It's a 5 and 7, 5 75 and 7. It's a 500 and 7, 75 and 7. It's a 577. Well, through all that.
This is a young student from Consignment, West Salem. This is a registered 16-year-old mare, JJ Sweet Dream. Broke the all farm machinery, good lean horse, also works good in the produce and transplanter. She's sired by Green Meat Sterling. She doesn't work single, she's fine. She's kid broke. They used her for produce. They used her to pluck the zucchini. This mare is just very well broke. 341.
Okay.
Okay, said about 8, 9 years ago she was foundered. I'm thinking you kind of want to keep her short. A little stocked up in the back ankles, but works sound on them. Acclimated, ready for her.
Okay, lot number 341. Here down, have it on down here, down here. Take a look here, down, have a sheet, take it on there. Somebody get $4,000 here. Hit forward, pull it, get up $1,000 and 2. Take it down, $2,000 and 2, $2,000 and 2, get down, $2,000, get down, $1,000. $1,000, take it, $2,000, $500 and $600, $700, $6 here, down 7. $700, $800, $800, $700, $800, back here, 7 down, I get $800, $1,000. $1,000 and 10.
Well, number 344 and 345 is what we got in the ring. They're Andy Bauer consignments. Okay, we need to correct this. They're both 3-year-old Geldings. Both of them are 3-year-old. We don't have a 4-year-old, but they're both 3. They got the good ticket. They hitched okay on the outside for the committee. All right, give your choice on a pair of 3-year-old guys. Been doing a lot of work. They're acclimated. They're ready to go. Both of them are sired by Sharp Turn Farm Quality, the Lex Buckson.
All right, choice was the privilege. They're both 3 years old and pretty well broke. All right, now down here now. How much you pay down there now? How about here? $5,500 to get $5,500 to get 3, 2. If you down $2,500 to get $2,500 to get $2,500 to get $3,500 to get on 5, and $3,500 and $4,500 and $4,500 to get on 4. $4,000 $45. $45 on Mare. It's $4,945 to get on 2. It's $4,000 to the higher rear $200 to get on 42 to get on 2. Get an update to get $4,000.
The man said the 345 gelding, the 45 gelding is also had a lot of single work if you want to do that.
$4,042 to get on 4,902 to get on 442 to get on 4,442 $4,200. To get on 4,941 and 4,100 and 4,941 B1 to get on 4,941. All that and all that. $4,941
The gentleman said, I am sorry, but it's actually the 44. The more red one is the one that's broke single.
4,100, $4,000 and 41, $1,100 again, $4,000 and 41, $4,100 again, $4,000 all through, all down, I'm leaving, here we go, $4,000, and then again, $5,000, give 11,500, 11,500, $11,000, no 5 here, 5 here, $11,000, $11,500, buyer, $11,000, $11,500, $11,500, here, and now if you do what you want to do, you can go either way, you can have a team of draft towards, or you can ride towards us, they're well broken, ready to go.
Hey, there was a state park just last week. I'll tell you what, guys. Can you imagine these boys, one of them or both of them, rambling up beside, getting right up beside a mountain block? You gotta love what you see, guys. The proof is in the pudding.
11,000 to get Arnold. 11,500, 11,000, another 5, 11,500, 11,500, 11,500, 5. Anybody else? Here we go. 11,500, 11,000, 11,2 before we go. Don't want to miss you. 11,300, 2, 2, 2, to get 11,2, 11,000, another again, 2, 2, 2, 11,2, 11,2, now 5, 5, 11,5, 11,2, 5, and now 5, you say 5, 11,5, fall. That's $12,000, 11,500 to get on fall, to get on fall. That's $12,000, 11,500 to get on 7, 11,500 to get on 7, to get 7, 11,7, 11,7, I can't see it. 11,500 to get on 7, 11,7, you might as well. 11,500 to get on 7, 7 to get 7, 20, 11,500, 11,7, all in and all down, 11,500 to get on 7, to get 7, 11,500 to get 11,500 to get on 7, all through, all down, 11,500 to get on 7, high up here, and high.
On 350, I do have a 16-year-old half-wing Mare. She's John L. Miller from Santa Fredericksburg. Broke the ride, single, double, used in a gang mower already. I'm assuming a gangrel mower, of course. Further note, she does work with some snap. We're going to say not for small children. The only reason for selling, they replaced her with a 2-year-old. There we go. This is Beauty, lot number 350.
Take a look here. Have it about here, down here, and have it about here. So they get $4,000 and go to be, go to mile, again, $4,000 again, $2,000 $2,000 give 1,000. $1,000 $1,500 $1,500 $15 now. $1,500 $15 now. Say 17. It's 17. $2,000 $17 now. $2,000 buyer. It's 1700. Get out me 17. If you got $1,800 $17 now. $1,800 $1,800 here. With her, I'm $2,000 $19 now. $2,000 now. $2,000 $1,900 $2,000 $1,900 now. $1,100 now. $200 you want her. $2,100 don't miss me.
Right-handed horse only. I tell you, that's a 2-year-old Mare, boy, is she good looking. Register.
All right, take a look here now. Have it down here. You're buying that 2-year-old Mare. Hanging out right hand. Oh, here's a nice filly. Here down here, $1,500 to get 55. $500 to get on 3, 2. $1,500 to get on 1,000 fall. $1,500 to get on 10 pound. $15, $1,700 on 2,000 $2,500 $2,500 $2,500 buyer. $2,500 now 5, $2,500 $2,000 $2,500 about 2, $2,500 buyer. $2,500 now 5, $2,500 $2,000 $22.50.
I tell you what, we got a registered mare in the ring. If somebody's looking for a project to bring back next spring, you go ahead and buy this good mare. She's young, 2 years old, coming from a good place. She's good bred. She's straight in the legs. There's not a lot going wrong on this mare. You gotta like her.
We're only talking 2,000 on that. 22.50. I'm 22. Don't have a time. 221. 2. And $2,100 to get on 2. 2. Now 2. Now $200 to get on 2. And $2,100 to get on 2. And 21. 2. Now $200 to get on 2. 3. And 22. 3. 5. 5. 7. And 25 to get 7. 7 to get on 25 to get on 7. And 2,500 and $600 to get 5 there now 7. And now 7 to get 7. 5 to get on. Guess what, Sarge? You're out 27. And 20 $2,678, $700 down 6 here, 7, at 27, I'll took it on down to $2,700 up down B, at 28, down 3, at $3,000 down 50, at 3, at 3 down 29, yes, she's Register, 28 down 9, at $29, $58 down 9, anybody with a bid, 28 to get a $900 bid bar, $2,900, $900 here.
Machinery, they'll work on either side of the tongue. We're going to sell you a choice, and I mean to tell you, if you come to town to buy a wheel on the team, we've got them right here. They've been working in the field, they've been working on the farm there, hauling people around, guys. They're used to all the commotion. They're 7 and 9 years old. They're right in the prime of their life. He said they've got some driving gas to go, and they'll work for you.
All mine who came to buy a team doesn't be the one to buy. They're 7 and 9 years old was the best recommendation and ready to go. All right, now 10,000. I'm taking it on 10,000. How do they get 5? How do they get 5,000, 2,000, 3,000? If they get 3,000, how do they get 2, 3, 4, 5? How do they get $5,000? And going to get 5, get bigger now, $5,000. And 5, how do they get 5,000? How do they get 5? How do they get 5? And $5,000 down, 445, $45 bid, $4,000 bid, $45 wire. And $4,000 down, 45 bid, $4,000 bid, 45. And $45 contract, 2 down, 42 down, 2 down, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5 to get 5. And $4,500 to get 2 and 5. And $4,500 down, 45, 5, 5, 5, 5. And $4,500 down, 42.
Somebody's not looking in here. We got a pair 7 and 9 years old. I understand you might have the team that you want, and you might have all of them, but for these kind of dollars, you buy this team, you take them home, they work perfect for a elite team. And one thing about it, Daniel said they're nice and quiet, and if you're working in the field and you ask for it, they'll give it to you. Here's a good team.
45, I got ready. $5,000 down 5, $5, 45, again 5, $5, down 47, and $4,500 down 7, and $4,500 again 7, $7, again 45, again 7, and $4,500 down 7, and $4,500 down 7, and $4,500 again 7, $7, again 45, again 7, and $4,500 down 7, half, again 47, and 45. You're bidding to buy, guys, but there's a better team. 47, now 5,000, now $5,000, and 47 again 5, 52, and 52, and 5, 52, 5, if you need horsepower, 55, and 55, down 7, and 55 again on 7, and 55 again 7, again 55 again on 7, and 5,500 down 7, 5,600, and 5,500 down 600, again 55 again on 6, $7,000, and $6,000, and 56 here down 7, 7 again on 56, 57, and 57 down 8, and $5,800 down 57, 58, and 55. Buy that powerful team, 5,800, and 5,700 on 8 again on 8 again on 8 again on 8 again on 8.
7 and 9 years old. Don't work for
5,800 on 57 down $6,000. That's second bid 16 down 2, 16, 2 again on $6,000 down 2, and $6,300 on 61. I believe it. And $6,000 down 60, $100 bid 5 again on 61.
The next one coming in, we got 10-15. That's coming in the ring next is Windemere's Navigation himself, the 2012 model. He is a stallion. He's going to be born in 2012. Registered. Windemere's Navigation is his name, boys. Bring him on in. We're ready for that 13-year-old stud. 10-15 on the outside. Bring him on in, boys. Right here he is, Vern. Purchase stud. He is registered. He is broke to work. You're buying him as you see him right here. Registered. Windemere's Navigation himself.
Yes, sir. You see him right now. 2,000. I got 1,000 here. What are you going to be? 700 you in? What are you going to be? 5, 2, 3. I get into the 10. What are you going to be? 2, 2, no half. I get into 15. KB's in 200 no half. I get into 15. Now 3. And now 3 Raymond. 3. You're late 5. I get down 5, 15, 600, 600. Now half. I get down 7. 700. What are you going to be? 7. Now wait. What are you going to be? 9. 900. What are you going to be? 900 Raymond. I now pounds in. Now 11. 100. What are you going to be? 11. Now 12. I get down 12. 12. What are you going to be? 12. 12. What are you going to be? 13. 13. 14. I get down 14. 14. 14. 15. 15. Keith. I get down 15. 15. 26, now 28, 28, 3, 20, 3. I get in 3,000, 3,000, 29, 28, 9, agreement. I get in 29, 20,000, 20,000, again, 20, now 3. I get in 3,000, and 30, 30, what are you going to be? 30, 2, 2, 3. I get in 33, 4, 30, 35. I get in 35, 35. 36 and good. I can get 37, 37, now 8, 30, 4 pounds, 8, 4 pounds, what are you going to be? 4. I can get 4 pounds, 39, 38, 39. I got them sorted out. Now 4. I can get 4 pounds, 4 pounds, be 4 grand, 4,100 in it.
They're 4 and 6 years old. They're broke to all farm machinery, and I mean a good team, big team. The 4-year-old on the right, 6-year-old on the left. Chief had some money. He said they worked the snot out of this team. They're broke, they're good, they're clean in the wind. Here's a good team. 2 times your bid.
One team right here. How do you want to be down? How do you want to be down? You want to be 6.
Good on the outside.
7,000, 4,000, 5,000, 25, 100. I get in 20 pound, 20 pound, 20 pound, 15 2. I get in 2,000, 2 pound, 20 pound, 20 pound, 3. I get in 3,000, 30 pound, 4 pounds, 4 pound, what are you going to be? Rings in 4,000. I get in 4,000, 40 pound, 40 pound, 40 pound, 45, and now 5,000, 5,000 here, 5 pound, and what are you going to be to 5 grand? I get in 5,000 here. Tell you what, Stephen, you size them up. See what Mr. Shelton brought you to town. They're ready. The boys are around this thing.
They're young, they're broke, they're big, solid, sound. They're ready to go to work tomorrow. If they had them in the square Mallard, you 2 bottom plow, they had them anywhere.
45 on Raymond, 5,000 young man. 5,000, what'd you get? 47 to get there. 47, now 5,000 Raymond. I get 5,000 here, 5,000, what are you going to be to 5,000 here, 5,000, what are you going to be to 5,000 here, 5,000, down here to 5. I get 5,000 here, 5,000, 5,000, down here to 48 Raymond.
Joseph Schwartz consignment. Red Sorrel Geldings, 2 and 4 years old. 374 is your right-handed horse. 375 the left-handed horse. Okay, he's a 3-year-old instead of a 4-year-old. So 2 and 3 years old, a pair of geldings that are broke to most farm machinery. They are full brothers. Jim is a 3-year-old, 374. He's broke to all farm machinery. 375 Prince is going to be a 2-year-old. He is broke to most farm machinery and doing good for a 2-year-old. Choice of boys, choice of the full brothers.
6,000, how down here, what are you going to be? 3,000 here,
He said the 3-year-old and the 10-year-old boy's been driving the bird.
4,000, 5,000, what are you going to be? 2,000, 2,000, what are you going to be? 2,000, 2,000, 25. I get in 20 pound, 20 pound, what are you going to be? 20 pound, what are you going to be? 3,000, 3 pound, 30 pound, 35, now 4. I get in 40 pound, 40 pound, 42. I get in 42, 42, 42, what are you going to be? 42, 42, 4 and 2. I get 4,000 here, 42, 42.
They're not too big. They're young. You gotta like them.
42, 42, what are you going to be? 4 grand, 42, good charge. I get in 42, 41, now 2. I get in 42, 42, 44 charge. I get in 44, now 5, 40 pound, 45 man, 45, 100 water. I get in 45, 40 pound, 45 gallons, 40 pound, 4,509.
Very well started for 2-year-old. Choice. We're going to choice the 2-year-olds.
5,000, 5,000, what are you going to be? 2,000, 2,000, what are you going to be? $1,000. I get 1,000 here. 15, 15, 2,000, 20 pounds, 22. I get in 22, 22, 27. I get in 27, and 3,000, 3,000, what are you going to be? 32. I get in 32, 32, what are you going to be? Just a handy size here, Stephen.
They've been in the hay wagon. They've been in the hay mower, guys. They've been out in the field. They've been working, and they're young. They're good looking.
3 grand, 32, good charge. I get in 32, 30 pound, 3,000 here to 30 pound, what are you going to be? 31. I get in 3 grand, 30 pound, 30 pound, what are you to 30 pound, what are you going to be? 3,000 here to 30 pound, what are you to 31 man. I get in 30 pound, 100. That's it. I get in 32, 30.
Geldings, they are, says here, registered 379 in the right-handed horse. That is going to be Silver Maples Damon. Well, broke gold fire machinery, signed by Stony Lake Gelding. 380 is going to be registered as well. And by Stony Lake Oz, the hitching committee said they hitched okay. 380 appeared to be off of the win. 4 and 5-year-old dogs and geldings broke all farm machinery, been in the tandem hitch, been in the hay wagon. The neighbor used them in the baler, a team that can do a lot of work. 4-year-old is a small bump on his chest, comes from the shooting stocks, nothing that belongs to him. 5 years old, if you run him, a 5-year-old, you run him real hard, you're going to hear him breathe. It does not affect him to work him, though. He said he works very well. Few times you're bit on a big solid team.
Hey, look at 6,000. How far are you? 3,000 here, 3,000, what are you going to be? 2,000 no bid. I get in 2,000, 2,000, what are you going to be? 2,000 here, 2,000, what are you going to be? 2,000, 1,015. I get in 15, 2,000, 2,000 here, 2,000, what are you going to be? 2,000 here, 2,000, what are you going to be? 2. I get in 2,000, 25, 20,000, what are you going to be? 3, 3,000 here, 3,000, what are you going to be? 3. I get in 3, 3,000 here, 27, 3. I get in 3,000 here, 3,000, 3,000 here,
They hitched okay outside, they didn't say though, but a big solid team. 4 and 5 years old, right in the prime of their life, a working team.
3,000 here, 3,000, what are you going to be? 28 Sarge. I get in 28, 20, now 3. I get in 3,000 here, 3,000, what are you going to be? Now 2. I get in 32, 2, what are you going to be? 30 minutes. 36, and 36, 600, 61, 7, 37, 7, 37, now 8, 30, 4,000, again, 4,000, second, 4,000, slam the gate, 4,000, second, 4,000, going to be 4, again, 4,000, 42, 42, 42, again, 4,000, second, 40,000, 4, graded, 40,000, 41, 2, again, 42, 42,
Okay, a little bit timid at the bar, he said, but 3 years old, she's ready to go home, find a mate, and work.
Yes, sir. Now he shows up deep and you're going to be down 6,000. I can in 3, going to be to 2,000 outside. I can in 2 to 2,000, going to be to 2 to 2,025. Now see what happens. I can in 25, 3. I can in 3,000, 3 to 30, 4. I can in 4,000, 5,000. I can in 5,000, 47 now. I can in 47, 7,000. Sarge is in, gentlemen. Y'all may reason for here. 5,000, don't have a mate. 5,000. I can in 5,000, 48. I can in 47, 8. Now 5,000, 5,000, now 2. I can in 50, 2. 50, gotta go. Now 5. I can in 50, 5. 2, 3. I can in 50, 2.